Yes, Ersky. All right, audio check, audio check, audio check. This is To The Point
Hello,
podcast,
Discover Pro
man.
here.
Episode one.
Explain our
Finna
cashback
get
match.
into it,
We
man.
match
I can't
all
wait,
the
man.
cashback
I
you
can't
earn
wait,
at the end
bro.
of your first year automatically. It's that simple. Discover. Exceptionally common sense. Learn more at discover.com/match. Limitations apply.
Yo, yo, yo. Only thing, my man's, yes, sir.
You're
Yo. Only thing I really wanted to try to figure out so far with Zoom is this little whole screen share though. I'm about to see how this work right now.
I even got that shit on my phone. I'm about to see if I got that motherfucker. Let me see. Okay. I do got that shit on my phone. Okay.
Can you see? Oh, I ain't even sharing nothing. Uh, yeah. So it'd be. Oh, I can show which screen I want to share. So if I click here, hit share, and put it here. So you see this?
It's coming up real quick. It's saying you starting the screen share. All right. Pinch out. There. All right. You screen shared the Instagram.
So you can't see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where do you get that screen? Hey, look, check this out. Funniest thing about it, I never knew you did a stand up, yo. Tell me about that, yo. Tell me about it. I was watching them, like, yo. I'm like, I was so proud. Like,
Man,
where
I
was
ain't even.
this? First and foremost, where was this?
Bro, we was in Charlotte, North Carolina. It was in January. I can say the middle of January. And it just came out the cut. I ain't even on cap because we went. It was open mic night. And my friends were just like, bro, you might as well get on the stage. You feel what I'm saying? Because at that time, you know how I was never the type to go on stage and do stand up. I was always a street stand up kid. So I just end up hearing my name getting called because they wrote my name on the list. And that's really how it started. They just was like, man, we're going to put your name on the list. whether you like it or not. When I thought they were bullshit, and they were for real about it. So I ain't have no choice but to get on stage. I ain't have no written material. I
So
ain't
you
practiced
basically went off improv the whole.
right, right off the dome, bro. Like I didn't think because I went just to check it out, and then they were just like, nah, bro, we're gonna put your name on the list. It's open mic night. We're gonna put your name on the list. And I was like, nah, bro, because I ain't ready yet. I ain't practiced on it. I ain't got no material. I ain't got no material written. None of that. So I know I just hear, hey, Keywan's coming to the stage in about 10 minutes. And I froze for a second. Like I was sitting in the chair,
No.
like they talking about 10 minutes. I gotta hit the stage. And I'm like, what the fuck they talking about? And I look at the paper, they put my name on the list. So when I got up there, it was all
He
right.
was shook as a motherfucker. Like, did they just call my name? Was that me? Huh?
Oh God, bro. Like I was sitting in the chair just drinking and eating, and they was just like, yo, Key wanna be on the stage, give us about 10 minutes. We're gonna do a little quick break. And it was like, somebody else must be in here with that goddamn name because I swear I ain't put my name on the list. I just came to eat and check everything out. And then everybody just stood up and went around me and just started clapping so everybody to know who I was. And I ain't had no choice but to hit the stage. But it was a great experience. I'm gonna say I'm gonna do it again. I don't know when. Right now, I'm doing like short films and stuff like that, trying to get that to be my main priority first. But I ain't gonna lie, stand up comedy, it was an experience I never forget. It was a great experience, but a scary experience at the same time. Because a lot of people got booed off that day, or a lot of people jokes wasn't funny, or
No.
people, you know what I'm saying, they froze up on stage, like couldn't really say a word, got tongue tied.
But
Me,
it's the fact that like you like how you said you wouldn't even be the type to even take the stage. It's the fact that you took the stage and you owned it. Like you went up there like you even like I said, bro. I'm watching like you had your material written like you was ready for it like off the rip like
man, I kid you not,
that
bro.
impressed me like I didn't feel like that impressed me like real talk yo.
I kid you not, bro. I ain't have no written material. I didn't have nothing situated. The only written material I had was written material from when we did a hood stand up show. And it wasn't even like no real show, it was just in school. All your funny people was in the class, written material. That's the only time I've ever written any comedy on paper. All comedy skits has never been written. It just come off the dome. That comedy show was nothing. I didn't even think that I was gonna even make anybody laugh at all. That's what I'm saying. No written material. So it became something that was like, all right, I can try it some more, but I gotta practice some more. A lot of people dapped me up and said, when you coming back and everything like that. And I just said I'll be back soon, which I just end up getting great news from Chris Kennedy. You know, he's gonna do a tour down here in a couple North Carolina parts like Charlotte, Greensboro, Winston-Salem. He said he's going to keep me in contact. So I guess he liked it, the comedy show, and seen that I was
Are
real
you
with
popping
everything I
out
was
like are
doing.
you popping out there like
Hell yeah. Like,
you gotta let me know the dates bro. Charlotte is not that far. North Carolina not that far dude.
okay, I'm just waiting on him to keep me in contact. You know what I'm saying? He had hit me up, FaceTime me one day and was just like, look, I need all the places with stages and everything. That place right there will be one of the places that I'll be at. Um, and he was just like, find the capacity, how much it hold, and I can put you on the show as the opening act or the host. He was talking about ticket sales. He was talking about a lot of stuff that is not new to me because this is a career I want. You dig what I'm saying? This ain't nothing new. This is something I've been doing for 6 years. So when he did all that, and I was like, yo, they won't give me no contact information. They won't email me nothing. They won't tell me nothing. He was just like, all right. And now he's doing all that for me. So when it's right there down the line, we say, hey, I'm finna come to Greensboro, meet us here. We finna do ticket sales here. It'll be time for me to go ahead and hit the stage.
So what do you feel like what you feel like no, I can't even say like what you feel like you would be your best fit. In necessary words, I put it in like what you got coming up next. How about that? Like as far as the short film, I know you posted matter of fact I can go to it on the gram. This right here, when is this coming out? What's up with this one?
Man, the name of that is called Traumatic. I did it with the director. His name is Frank. He's actually the first person that really gave me my first big step when it came to trying to get in the industry. The first short film I did with him, I think I had like a 1 minute part or a 30-second part in his film, and that's called Ice, which I ain't even get to post that yet. I will be doing that, but I never got to post it. That film right there is called Traumatic. Um, it's a big twist to that. You did it. The cast, everybody, we always get along. We always was laughing. With that scene right there, that just that one part, that was more like he was like, bro, this your big time right here because he made me a main character. We can't even say when that's dropping because we're still working on it. He had to go out of town for family events and everything. So with that, it'll be dropping. I can say by May or June. It just depends on the work we putting in because we starting back filming in April. Making that film right there, that's more bigger to me than the second film I did with a different director. Because with this film, I'm a main character. This film, you know what I'm saying? I
you
got
got a bit more of a bigger lead. You know what I'm saying?
right, man. Like this man sent me the script, and I thought I was gonna have a small part like the other film I did with him. Big Dog was just like, nah, bro, you're one of the main characters. These are all your lines. I'm talking about a short film is not that long. People think some short films be 10 minutes, 7 minutes, 40 minutes.
I thought a
And
short film was anything considered up under like 30 minutes. I thought that's what like a short film was, or is
I
that too?
mean, that's how most people do it. Like short films can be under 30 minutes. Short films can be half an hour. Because if you look at all these movies, they 1 hour, 50 minutes, 2 hours long.
Nigga,
A
nigga,
short film
nigga,
cuts
nigga.
it
Yeah, I'm
forth.
gonna stop you right there. This nigga said it could be 30 minutes. Nigga, that's nigga. It's, no, you said it could be half an hour. That's 30 minutes, nigga.
No, in film contact, if you look at 50 minutes, bro, basically that's half of that. We're not talking about in primary time. We talk about in film time, bro. If you look at a movie, you in 50 minutes, right? What you got to go after that? Another couple more minutes, right?
Yeah.
Half an hour. So you don't watch half of a film in 50 minutes. What is the time when we in school? 9:50. All right. That ain't even half an hour when it comes to really in filming because if you look at that and all that work you putting in, bro, you doing more than just
The
20
behind the
minutes of
scenes is like a couple day process.
right.
Definitely.
So if you look at it, everybody be like, oh, this joint, you doing half an hour things or 2 hour things. And then you look at it, you ain't even doing more than an hour in a film. You probably doing 15 minutes in a film.
So like, are you in the editing, or you just the actor? Are you like, or you get like behind the the editing?
Just the actor for right now. I talked to him about me doing some editing. He's teaching me a couple things because, as what you know, and what a lot of other people know, I'm trying to make two different TV shows. One here and one in South Carolina. I'll be doing the traveling and stuff. One of them will be called Dillonville, which will be only based in Dillon. I won't base it nowhere else. That's more of a family business type thing. I want that to be a family TV show only. It'll be some guests in there from other cities or whatever, but other than that, it'll be Dillon, South Carolina
Definitely gonna
only.
be some gas. Indeed, it
Right.
is. It's gonna be some gas.
Then you got my other TV show I'm making down here. I'm calling that What's the Word? Mainly with that, I have the six main characters. We grew up together. The good, the bad, the happy, the sad. There's gonna be a hell of a lot of drama. I ain't even gonna lie. Um, that's already wrote. Dillonville is already wrote. Halfway, I done wrote 3 seasons of Dillonville. It's gonna be 7 episodes each season. Um, everybody knows that everybody's gonna have their own personal issues, good, bad, happy, sad, hella drama in that as well. Now all I'm doing is buying hella camera equipment, mics, putting up money because I'm gonna be going down there every other weekend, paying for Airbnb so we can get this shit done so I can be able to put it out on YouTube, promote it on Instagram, all platforms. Try to look for a distributor, a small distributor, so they can try to put it on any type of channel, small channels, anything like that, so we can try to make it out permanently.
I'm sharing this link right now. I'm sharing this link right now because I actually got it behind the scenes on Twitch right now. But for sure. Do you know what camera that you're gonna be getting? Besides, I know you told me like a GoPro. Is that the main one that you want?
My GoPro will be more for like YouTube pranks and vlogs
Your
or
vlogging.
behind the scenes when I'm making, you know what I'm saying, the TV show and when I'm in a short film. That's most what I'm gonna use my GoPro for. For my films that I'm trying to make, I'm gonna get that. I forgot which Canon it is. It's a big ass Canon. I ain't even gonna cap. I think that jumped about 1,500 just for the camera itself, with the camera lens included. So I would have to.
Cannons are nice though. No
Hell
cap.
yeah, they give great quality. I gotta get that. I gotta get the mics that we can put on our shirts, so we don't have to deal with a boom mic. Because I'm not really trying to use boom mics because that don't give me the voice quality I need. So I gotta get the mics that connect to the Canon. So I gotta pay for that. Really, just go crazy with that. The Canon is my main picture though.
Uh, dude, screen share is so lit. I can't even too much cap. Uh, do it look laggy for you though? Cause like on my screen it like look pretty up to date. My computer look pretty like high speed right now. How
No,
does
it ain't like
how does the mic sound? How does this mic sound? Cause I got this mic like 2 weeks ago too.
shit dope. I hear you clearly, bro.
Heck yeah, heck yeah, I fuck with this shit.
That used to be my shit right there. Saint Row the Third. God damn.
Saints Row's a knockoff GTA, and
Man, listen.
they like
Anybody that hated Saint, anybody out here that hated Saints Row, if you a real Saints Row fan, you did not fuck with. You fucked with the company who made Saints Row. You fucked with Saints Row. But if you didn't have Saints Row the Third at that time, you was not on that PlayStation 3 at 2 o'clock in the morning playing that shit. Literally, it had the my graphics, but it was not. You know what I'm saying? That 100% type. The last Saint Row wasn't good, but that third one, it made you feel some type of way. And
so you play
Zach right.
the Ball of Gay Tony, Battle of Gay Tony.
Yeah, I played that a few times.
Heck yeah,
I got
you know
aggravated with that
something.
motherfucker.
But
Yeah, I got
let's be
aggravated
real.
with
Let's be since we talking about the comparison. Let's be real though. Saints Row ain't got nothing on GTA San Andreas. They
it.
got
It do not.
even San Andreas blowing it out the water.
I ain't even gonna lie. Let's be real. If they would have dropped when they made the perfect graphic Saints Row, if they would have dropped that at the same time they dropped GTA San Andreas, it'd have been even numbers when it came to game sales and when it came to Rockstar, because they could have took that as well though. They both was the same damn thing. You over here compete, you trying to make bread. Half the time we weren't even playing missions on these games. We were just riding around doing stupid stuff. We didn't even care about
Exactly,
where you supposed to
exactly.
win.
That's how you know that GTA San Andreas was fun. I didn't even have to play the freaking second mission to know that I was having fun on GTA San Andreas. And
I'm
this
over
is
here
why this
getting
is
people
called
a
To the
car.
Point Podcast. Because I'm gonna clip this. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get the clip ready now so I can clip this. Shout out butt nigga in the Twitch chat, yo. But I'm finna get the clip ready for this one. Let me know the thoughts in the comments. He
Like
said if
no
they would have
cap.
released at the same time San Andreas and Saints Row, the sales would be even. I feel like Saints Row will still blow. I mean, not Saints Row. San Andreas will still blow Saints Row out the water, like
Man,
100%.
but you gotta look. Okay, that's like you saying every Call of Duty each year will blow the other one out the water. It's still motherfuckers I know playing
In
Modern Warfare
reality, that's
3.
what they projected to do. Though they're supposed to do better than the last one.
Yeah, but I look at video games as a fucking album. These niggas promote all this shit. You promote GTA 4. Niggas was promoting GTA 6 when GTA at that time we was still playing GTA 4 with Nico and them. Like, bro, how you promoting something that ain't even out yet? And then when GTA 5 dropped, of course nobody can compete with themselves. No game out here. Probably 2K can compete with that because everybody who still fucks with 2K. Madden. Nobody really rocking with baseball like that. Nobody's really fucking with soccer like that. If you fucking with soccer, that's on you. I didn't rock with that. But if you look at GTA and any other game that's close to that, so GTA, San Andreas, anything like that, that you had them real missions and you was really the person, anything like that, you can't say that none of them sales would have been even. At that time, when Saints Row dropped, GTA 4 and 3 and Vice City was still hitting the charts. San Andreas is still on number one, but those was hitting the charts. You think they promoted GTA 4 as much as they did San Andreas and GTA 5?
You
No.
you had one voucher in the chat, and dude said Saints Row was like that.
Exactly, bro. Like everybody, if you really was, you was the type of nigga to go home, throw your book bag down, nigga. You cut the PlayStation 3 on. You didn't even at that time. You weren't even putting in GTA. You was putting in Saints Row because you over here trying to get the penthouse. Your third mission on that game, you had to kill these niggas in the penthouse. Go kill the helicopter. Now you don't want a penthouse. You don't want a club. You don't want all this stuff. That was the reason it was hitting at that time of our era because you was winning stuff that you know you would need it. I didn't have to buy a penthouse on Saints Row. I killed the nigga and took his penthouse. GTA, nigga, you gotta play all these damn missions, which ain't wrong. It's just like Saints Row to make some money. But nigga, I still gotta pay for something over here when I could just kill this nigga over here and take his house. I gotta complete a mission to make what, $73,000? But over here, I could do a mission and make $100,000 and keep the house and keep the cars. And on Saints Row the Third, you can make investments by owning a garage, an office building, a strip club, a gas station. Nigga, I was paying for so much shit on that. If you look at GTA 5, you cannot own nothing except for a club that you bought, a $4 million club in your house. Them was the only motherfucking things you could really keep that you had to really pay for. On Saints Row, I ain't had to pay for shit. Nigga, if I took the car, I owned that motherfucker. If I took your house on a mission, they said it's mine. I'm making all this money, not doing nothing. Nigga had $10 million riding through. You probably wasn't even really doing the missions on Saints Row. Your ass was just driving through in a Rolls Royce that you didn't pay for. That's not cap. You ain't pay for that shit. You stole it. Because nobody was paying for nothing on GTA. Nobody was paying nothing on Saints Row. You stole it.
I bet somebody looking at this joke like this nigga fat as hell. Look at this nigga Google search history. This nigga got Burger King, Domino's, McDonald's. Why is that in your Google search history, Zach?
Nigga, I ain't even gonna lie. When I saw that damn Burger King, I was like, nigga, did you just put in Burger King in Google?
You gotta be trying to look at the menu before I go through the drive-through. Nigga, I need to know what I want before I get there. I
Yeah,
swear to
I go to
man,
DoorDash. Shit, I just DoorDash you. Fuck it.
nigga. Dylan, I think Dylan do got. We actually do got DoorDash, but it's so Dylan's so Dylan-y, bro. It's like you gonna wait about 2 hours for your Wendy's. You know?
Ooh, shit, I had that girl when I was in Dillon DoorDash for my shit. She gave my shit in 20 minutes. I don't know who y'all be getting. Y'all be getting them people because everybody in Dillon, not all the time. We want to, you know what I'm saying, go out and get the shit.
That's what we're
Anybody
used
out
to.
there, it's the truth. You done worked all day. You think you want to crank your car back up, go back out, and go pick up something to eat. Damn, they get stuck in traffic or get stuck in that long ass line just to get some shit that you, and then gonna catch an attitude if the shit wasn't cooked right.
Burger King got off on me one day though. I swear I hit them up one morning for breakfast, bro. I try to get like 4 sandwiches. I look in the bag when I get home, like nice and cozy at home, ready to eat. I only got 3 sandwiches. Like they played me. That's why you should
Yeah,
always check your bags, people. Check your bags before you even pull out that drive-through line, because they will get
fuck
you.
that drive through. If I go to anywhere, McDonald's, I'm a real type nigga. If I'm going to McDonald's, Burger King, see, I don't give a fuck where I'm at. I'm going inside and I'm gonna watch you with my shit. Why? because I don't trust you niggas. They be that wrong motherfucker. They got an attitude that will fuck up your whole meal, or they gonna forget some shit. Now if you the type of person that go in a drive-through, let's just say you ordered a drink, they hand you your food when they close the window. You'll be the type of motherfucker not to say no. You'll sit there and wait and hold up the line in the back for another 20 minutes waiting on a damn drink when you should have just went in and got it.
And then you got them people that are double back through the drive through just to get it. Like,
Exactly. You pulled the fuck off with your receipt knowing that you paid for extra sweet tea. What the fuck was the point of leaving?
you know something went right the first time.
Like, nigga, you left. You pulled off without it and then think that they gonna hold that shit. They either gave that shit away to the next driver behind you or they poured that shit down the drain or somebody drinking your drink that's inside the store. Don't be no dumbass and just leave with some shit. And if you know you don't eat that, don't buy something you know you ain't gonna eat. Please don't. That shit dumb as hell. Nigga, if you go to Olive and we some niggas that eat burgers and fries and wings and all that, you not finna. I've been to Olive Garden twice, but you're not gonna catch me at Olive Garden again. Cause why? Cause I can't read shit on that menu. Ain't no pictures on that menu. Only thing I knew on there was spaghetti or lasagna. Don't be no new nigga to try some shit that you don't even know what you're buying. Just got to get to the point. Half of you people out here trying to impress women with taking them to some high ass places. It's good to take a girl to TGI Fridays, Longhorn Steakhouse. You know what I'm saying? Some shit that's other than McDonald's. But when you taking her somewhere and you don't even know what the fuck you gonna eat and you can't read that menu, what's the point of being there? Take your ass to Waffle House or some shit and go get your eat on over there. That's if you ain't got a
Waffle
bougie
House is
female.
disgusting. Hey, I put CIA and the thing is RIA. I'm such an idiot, dude.
This nigga tripping.
I was trying to figure out how to get here so bad.
You were putting CIAA instead of RIA.
But Waffle House is so terrible though. Like, All
They
Star
don't even
meal
cook
is
it.
not good enough.
First of all, I don't even eat that shit. I eat that bacon sandwich with no onions and no tomatoes.
This song should have been went platinum though. Young Blue, Ice
Young
on Me,
Blue.
oh Ice on My Baby. That's just now going platinum in
Nigga, that's Columbia
February.
Records. Nigga, look at this shit. You got Youngboy. Like, bro, they not. Yeah, Young Blue. Look at all this shit. You think that these niggas don't
But
really
that
promote
song was
every
popping
fucking body?
back then though. That song should have been shot up to platinum.
Yeah, it was popping, but you gotta think about it, nigga. You signed to a label that's not all. They'll promote you. They're gonna promote you to a certain point because they're gonna be like, "What you got next? This hit. It hit the chart. But what do you got
Look
next?"
at how fast House Arrest things went platinum.
Yeah, house arrest with platinum easy because nigga, look at the shit he say. I ain't got nothing against that nigga. Love that nigga. You know his music hard, but look at some of the shit they say. Look at the shit. Look at who they beefing with. Anything this nigga say, nobody thought it was gonna be a calm out album. Niggas was ready to hear him diss somebody, and the music he dropped was hard. It was gangster. It was hard. I fuck with it.
So the
But you gotta
question I have, do you think the mixtape he dropped Colors, do you think that's gonna go platinum?
I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say yeah. I ain't even gonna lie. Why? Number one, you already dissed. You know what I'm saying? O Block and them. You already started dissing
He
motherfuckers right
dissed
off.
O Block, Gucci,
Bootsy, like
Bootsy. I heard 21 Savage got this too. That's what I
if he
heard
diss,
though.
I'm gonna tell you like this. This nigga, he can diss Bootsy all he want to, but I bet you money right now, no disrespect, that nigga probably want. He felt like Gucci Man in 2006. This nigga probably want to be Bootsy in 2005.
Boosie not gonna give a response. That's one thing I
Cause
know
Bootsy a
about
real
Boosie.
nigga.
Boosie not gonna give a
Look at
response at
Bootsy.
all.
Look at Bootsy and look at Youngboy. Bootsy been in the game for so damn long. This nigga can drop one song a year and that shit be hitting. He can go on tour and do songs that he put out 6 years ago before he got incarcerated and all this shit. He could do all of that and still make more money. Youngboy is still young as hell. Right now, you facing a case. You're in Utah. You facing a case. You fighting for your life. You did all this gangster shit, doing all this crazy shit. and it's selling records. Don't get me wrong, it's selling records. But nigga, you think I want to diss niggas and risk my life to sell some records?
That's what I was just telling. I was just telling somebody that yesterday. Like, dude, like I don't got nothing against Youngboy, but it's like, what's his issue? Like, this nigga just came for everybody. Like, that nigga got out of jail and just came for everybody, yo.
Being real.
Like, it must be the Utah. He must don't like you like Utah or something. Like,
It ain't even that, bro. Then okay, yeah, this nigga don't like Utah. I wouldn't like Utah anyway because I'm far away from my family. You did what I'm saying. I gotta be monitored every goddamn day. You did what I'm saying. It's not even that. It's just like, bro, the shit is real. You feel me? This ain't no ordinary case. This ain't nothing like that. It's nothing like that. And everybody be sitting here talking about some goddamn, oh, you know what I'm saying? Young boy this and young boy that. Y'all worried about what this nigga saying when he dissing other people. But put some songs out here where this nigga putting his feelings on the plate. It get that publicity, but niggas be ready to hear
Nevada
him.
definitely went platinum, by the way.
Exactly. Look at that shit. You got to be on. He need to be on some calm shit right now. Stop trying to diss motherfuckers, and
Here,
you dealing with what you dealing with.
here's why I should say like he should like kind of chill, and you guys can like quote me on this though. But like between between him and Lil Baby right now though, it's definitely Young Boy. Young Boy is definitely like he the go to this generation, if we being honest. Whether people like it or not, whether people like the message he put out, whether people like the stuff he do, regardless or not, this nigga still getting views, and I'm clearly looking at this nigga got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, about 20 freaking back to back gold and platinum tracks. Man, you can't tell me, man, this man, he doing what he's supposed to be doing. So like you can't really hate the man for what he do, but you can say you can't you know what I'm saying? You can disagree with his actions sometimes though.
Of that street shit. And the reason I disagree with that shit, mainly because nigga, we've been dealing with street shit every since we grew up, nigga. You were dealing with the East Coast, West Coast beef, Bad Boy versus Death Row. Then you started dealing with individual people beefing towards each other. Then you started seeing bigger labels like No Limit than Death Row, Bad Boy Death Row, No Limit than Death Row. Then you started dealing with individual people going at it from different companies. What the fuck I look like? I'm on Columbia Records, and you think I'm finna beef with a nigga that's on another record label doing big numbers over there, doing his thing over there? The fuck am I hating on him for? That's like me pocket watching. If I'm a pocket watch what you do, nigga, I might as well make the same amount as you. He put out hard shit, but that gangster shit, not all the time is that gonna sell. A lot of people done said it before. Boosie said it before. That's why half his shit, he ain't talking about killing and all this. He could talk about him beating a murder case. He could talk about that. But at the end of the day, he's like, man, I want to put out something different. You don't see Travis Scott. You don't see J. Cole. You don't see Kendrick Lamar. Hell, you ain't even see goddamn Eminem. He barely, the nigga made a diss track against Benzino. I remember that. That shit went platinum in a day. But if you look at all this other niggas' albums and songs, he told stories, and that sell more than some gangster shit. You telling the story. He told the story about his life. He told the story about his biggest fan that had killed himself or whatever when he wrote it down. He told the story about him and Dr. Dre. He told the story about him and his family. This nigga told stories that was legit and that was going to sell, and it sold records.
What's two artists that'd be like a stupid good verses from like back then, like Jay Z and who else? Who you think could be good with Jay Z in the verses? And the reason I said Jay Z is because Jay Z said it himself that nobody could go toe to toe with him with that mic on the stage.
Jay-Z with a verse. I can say to go against Jay-Z, that is a difficult thing because really nobody could do what he did at that time or at any time. I can't really. A lot of people said Lil Wayne can, but I don't think Lil Wayne can do that shit because Jay-Z flow and how Jay-Z put that, you know what I'm saying, put that stink on it when it comes to all his fucking his songs. I don't think nobody can compete with that shit. That's
The
difficult.
only way I say Lil Wayne to be able to like go toe to toe with him, Lil Wayne to have to break his features. Lil
Right.
Wayne went
Or
dummy on his
or now
features.
the Carter one. The Carter one can probably go against Jay-Z for a little bit. I can't lie. That shit hard. The first song off the Carter one was hard as hell. This nigga freestyled and went gangster with the shit. I can't lie. That was one of his hardest albums. Not even the Carter 3 when it got leaked and then he made a new one and went a million in a week. Fuck that. The Carter 1 can go against Jay-Z, but that's it. Half them songs, Jay-Z would demolish some shit. One song will probably kill 6 songs off Lil Wayne's first album. Not The Block is Hot, but the Carter.
I just want
But
to shout this out while I got this in front of my face. Shout out Ron W. Melly, Murder on My Mind and Suicidal, both going platinum. Shout out my boy, free that boy. Even though
man,
like I
free
don't
that
know
nigga.
what's going on, but hey, free that boy. He Melly definitely was. He definitely hit the top of his career. He was about to like take off like a rocket. Like, do you
Like
listen
I
to Melly?
said, hell yeah, I listen to Melly.
Did you
I've
see
listened
them
to him.
features that was on his last album? Like, imagine if
Hell
he
yeah.
was putting out them bangers like that, like constantly. Like,
But you got to think about it though. The man was already putting out hits since he was incarcerated and dropped his first album when he was incarcerated.
people don't know about that Melly. People don't know about that before that. Like, they thinking you got people thinking that Murder on My Mind got something to do with this whole situation currently. Like, that song dropped
Man,
years
people
before
need to
this.
cut that shit. Cause this is what a lot of people don't know. Murder on My Mind is 2 versions to that damn song.
Part one,
It was
part
a
two.
version. Yeah, but the funny part about it is the first part, the first Murder on My Mind was when he had, when before that nigga dreaded his hair up.
Yeah,
Cause he had that high ass taper or that
yeah.
high ass fade. He made the same version. It was different lyrics. The beat was both this parts was crazy, but this beat was more like on some other level type shit. And I remember seeing that shit somewhere, and I kept looking for that version, and it was crazy. That version was never out. That version was never completely gonna be made, and that's how I knew. Like, all right, this motherfucker was really on some other type of shit. And then remind you dealing with the streets too. He dealing with the streets as well. He blood. But he wasn't the type to always talk about killing a nigga. That's what I'm saying. So people use Murder on My Mind in trial since he started catching this damn case to literally say, all right, this nigga probably did kill his friends because of a damn song. The song dropped when they were still alive. So how the hell, how did that song make him a suspect just because he's talking about another murder? He ain't saying he committed
The
it.
internet plays a big part. The internet plays a big part in society nowadays. The internet has a really great way of taking like scenarios and like twisting like the crap out of them, or so they'll hear something and they'll like go off of what they heard. For example, like NLE Chopper, how he reenacted that whole situation in that music video based off of what you heard. That situation wasn't confirmed. There was no confirming of that situation whatsoever. But for you to take what you heard and reenact it into a music video, because you know what I'm saying, I guess you thought it was cool to reenact somebody else's situation, that'd be,
Yeah,
yeah, you know?
but that's how the record life is though. Motherfuckers who use any, I mean, he's not a bad artist either. Motherfuckers who use anything, but they don't. Some people don't use it in a harsh way. So NLE wasn't trying to be like, oh man, I'm back to diss that nigga. No, he was trying to say this is what it's gonna feel like because this is what he's seen and heard from the grapevine and from Murder on My Mind. So he used that, flipped it, made it his own, and put it in his own shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But when people hear that shit, they be like, oh damn, and they be like, oh, he dissed Melly. How the hell he dissed somebody that he liked? You can't diss somebody you like unless these niggas diss you first. or unless you broke as hell and you really can't, you dig what I'm saying, put your own self on the map. But if you look at this nigga album, all them shits hit it. That's like goddamn The Game. Everybody seen that podcast, that Drink Game, Drink Shit with The Game. This nigga said he want to face Eminem in a versus. Now
He
everybody
said he was.
knows
I think he said he was better than Eminem too. He said it was better than
exactly.
another artist too. I believe.
This nigga said I felt like Eminem was better than me, and then everybody was like, "What you mean?" He's talking about he's not. That's a fucking lie. I ain't gonna cap. My guy, the only album I really know of you is the documentary, and you did that with Dr. Dre. Eminem put out multiple platinum and gold albums and #1 singles. This nigga did songs with Dr. Dre. He did songs with Nate Dogg. Nigga did songs with 50 Cent. The nigga got 50 Cent signed to Aftermath. You left Dre, because Dre, you said Dre wasn't doing nothing for you, but not all the time somebody got to do something for you. You gotta put it in the mud yourself, my guy. He didn't give you a handout. You earned what you got, but at the end of the day, you saying that you want to go against Eminem, like, and then gonna say he's not better than you. Yes, he is. That nigga dropped so many projects that it don't make no sense. For you to say that in public on nationwide podcasts and talk your shit and talk about Eminem's not better than me, I want to go against him in the verses. You only gonna use the documentary. Eminem, half of Eminem's albums, no, all them shits, you barely hear any fucking features. You barely hear features. All them shits went gold, platinum, double platinum, or triple platinum by the RIAA. Eminem posted that shit. He is the #1 person that got so many gold and platinum albums and #1 singles. It's already known. Why would you want to go against somebody and their level is higher than yours? No disrespect to The Game. I loved your album, but in some features you in the song you did with Kanye West, I ain't really listened to The Game like that. I just listened to the documentary because it was hard. But to go against Eminem, that's a different story. That's a totally different story. Fuck the fast.
So I
Fuck
got
the
a
fast
question. I got a
rap.
question. I got a question. So you were speaking very very highly of Eminem. So do you feel like Eminem is better than Lil Wayne when it comes to hits? We talking hits like double, triple platinum hits now.
Double, triple platinum hits. Is Eminem better than Lil Wayne? No, I can't say that. He's better than The Game, and Lil Wayne is better than The Game. But if Eminem and Lil Wayne do a versus, I can't say that Eminem could beat Lil Wayne because Lil Wayne is a bigger lyrical artist than Eminem. And fuck the part when Lil Wayne was, I don't write, I don't use pen, paper, none of that. It ain't even got nothing to do with that, because if you can write on pen and paper and make that shit hard, you can do that. Eminem write on pen and paper sometimes. A lot of people do it. But Lil Wayne didn't like doing that. They both lyrical artists, but I can't say that Lil Wayne will get
Who got the
demolished. I
better
can't say
wordplay?
oh shit. Wayne. I ain't even gonna cap. I'm gonna say Wayne.
Heck yeah, definitely Wayne
I
got
gotta
the
pick
better
Wayne.
wordplay. No cap
Like the
there.
shit, how he flow it and how he put it, it's like, man, you can't fuck with that, bro. You can't fuck with that. Like nobody can really fuck with the flow like that. Like it's difficult to fuck with somebody flow when they flow is like something you never heard before. That nigga he got good words from Barack Obama. Ain't no other rapper did that. The only person that got any word from the president before Lil Wayne was Eazy-E. And Eazy-E was in the White House.
Kendrick Lamar too.
And Kendrick.
Heck
But
yeah.
at that time, Lil Wayne set a bigger platform than that, though, because you get word from the president at that time when a lot of you, like, he was the first motherfucker to get word from the president. Eazy-E got invited to the White House. Whoever was in the White House at that time didn't say this nigga name in no way, shape, or form. Barack Obama did that shit. And I'm not just saying that because he was a black president. He was bold enough to do that shit. So Lil Wayne was the first ever to do this shit. Even though he was getting money taken from the damn label. He was the first rapper to do some shit that you would never hear. The nigga dropped a rock album before he went to prison and it still sold.
Was it easy taking money from the label or was it his manager? I thought it
It
was their
was lit.
manager. Their manager was really like getting over on all of them. That's what really made Ice Cube leave because he realized that like their
Easy
manager was
E,
getting over.
Easy E, and whoever that other dude was, I forgot his name. Um, don't forget, Ruthless was started from Easy. Easy is Ruthless. Whoever the other dude was, I forgot the white guy's name. Them two, Easy's street money made Ruthless. The other dude was the brains of how to move with the money. So if you look at it, Easy is cutting your checks. The other guy is giving you your checks. These you signing contracts that Easy and this dude printed out. It's good to have a contract because you have a legal bond with these people, but it's difficult when you can't get all your money. That's why that Easy E said, like, Dre Day is my payday. He made hella money off of Dr. Dre from Death Row. Hella money. The Chronic, every time that shit got points, Easy E made money. Look at Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was, what, 11, 10 when he signed the fucking Cash Money? You think that nigga had a lawyer to look at any paperwork he had when he signed that shit? Then this nigga done got older and realized that Birdman owed him about 50 or $100 million. So you telling me from 11 to damn near your late 30s, this nigga owe you all that fucking money. We're not even gonna talk about Tiger, because Tiger said the same thing. We're gonna talk about the person that was
Wait, wait,
there
wait, wait.
for
What
Tiger.
happened? Daisy said somebody owed them money.
Bro, Birdman owed Tiger money, Birdman owed Lil Wayne money, Birdman owed probably, I don't know about Drake. He probably owed Drake something too.
Brother, I literally seen a clip like a month ago of Birdman saying that he gave like Drake like he said he gave them like 100 meals, like 100 meals, 50 meals, like all of them
Okay.
out his pocket, not the
If you
label, but
giving
his pocket.
if you giving a nigga 100 meals and 50 meals, no disrespect to him, how the hell you get bankrupt? You file for bankruptcy.
Oh man, this man got a bankrupt claim. I gotta see
This
this.
nigga lost the house that he had. This nigga lost some cars that he had. It's shit that everybody don't pay attention to. Y'all, there's a lot of people out here listening to this nigga on that podcast. I can't even ask them. They'll tell you, okay, if you did that, then that's what that is. But at the end of the day, nigga, you had to file. You lost a lot of property. If you gave them this type of money, ask me a question. If he gave them all that money, right? Why the hell he get sued by the number one nigga on his label, Lil Wayne, that made Young Money?
Birdman's bank account being seized over 1 million debt.
Exactly. So how the hell can you give a niggas hundreds of mil and you already had $1 million debt in your bank? You had $1 million debt in your bank. Don't forget this nigga just signed John at them times of the lawsuit. You lost Young Thug, you lost Rich Homie
Rich
Quan, you lost
gang.
Tiger, you lost Lil Wayne, you lost Rich Gang, you lost you should have kept Bow Wow. The nigga probably could have made some money if you put some real time with this nigga. You wasn't even promoting Bow Wow. When he went back to damn So Def, he put out a #1 hit when he got back. You could have put some money with him and won that. You lost him, you lost Wayne, you lost Rich Gang, you lost Nicki Minaj, you lost Drake, you lost Young Money at that time. You lost a lot of shit.
Birdman's bank account is being garnished by employer over $1 million court judgment. According to the court determines, hold on, get that off my face. According to the court documents obtained by Blast, Nicholas Jose. Wow, I don't even want to read that last name. Penzo. Oh, Penzo. That was easy. Has fired off. Damn, this nigga is. They listed it like a correct amount too. That's not even like a rounded amount. That is 1,000,000 uh 69,876 dollars. They gave
Yeah.
me like correct amount.
You look at this nigga when he got down. Y'all remember, and I'm be real, cause I'm a real industry nigga. I want to be in this industry and I know too much shit. When this, y'all remember when this nigga made goddamn Hot Boys at that time, Lil Wayne, Turk, BG, and goddamn Juvenile, when they was touring all over the world, Sacramento, with the Rough Riders and all that nigga. Look at all that nigga bling bling. Look at all that shit y'all had. Big Timers had all that money. You telling me that the one half of Big Timers, Manny Fresh, Big Timers, Beatmaker, said you owe him money.
Fresh.
Exactly. This nigga, and what hurt my feelings is this. Manny Fresh put out, I think, 2-3 albums without the Big Timers. His first album was the hardest album dropped. Period. The hardest album he ever dropped was his first album without the Big Timers. Why? Because he didn't have to answer to shit but him. He was still making beats for Wayne, because when Go DJ dropped, that was off Lil Wayne's The Carter album, the first Carter. You telling me that nigga, you owe me all this money? You think I'm finna make another goddamn #1 single for you? And you can't even pay me $350,000 at the max right here, nigga. I done toured with y'all for 3 months. You did 3 months of touring. You probably get 70, 80, or 50,000, 50, 60, 70, $80,000 a night. Motherfuckers at that time was buying cars, shit like that. MTV Cribs, that shit is a scam.
So do you feel like do they have a right to be mad at Birdman
Hell
over the
yeah,
money?
because yes, they got the right to. Who the fuck can they get mad at? Cash, Cash Money signed my
But I feel like
motherfucking
I
check.
feel like even though even if that is true that they owe him money, Birdman still paved the way for them though.
But
And
you
I
gotta
feel
look at
like
it like this,
all of Cash Money Network is over 100 million. Let's be
and look
honest.
at this.
Maybe not Tyga, but Nicki, Drake, and Lil Wayne, all their network
All
is
right,
over 100 million off the rip.
look at this shit. Lil Wayne Block is hot. First solo album sold a couple million. All right, you making money because at that time they signed to a label under them. They was not independent. Y'all gotta think about that shit. They was not independent at that time. Cash Money is an independent name. They make money, but I think it's Universal or Sony or Interscope. One of them two signed there, so they under another label. You got Juvenile, Turk. I don't think Turk really even dropped shit like that. You got BG at that time. BG even said that shit. He said he got love for the nigga, but the nigga owed me money. I wasn't getting my money. You got a nigga that was putting big time records on your damn board saying you owe me money. I can't get mad at goddamn Interscope or Universal because I signed with you. You signed the company to them. But at the end of the day, if you buy, this nigga bought a damn red Bugatti. You bought a red Bugatti? So I felt like he was pacifying all of them. If y'all look up, it's this thing. Like if you look up Lil Wayne's birthday thing before he went to prison, this nigga bought Lil Wayne a chain, a pendant, fat ass pendant. The fuck I need with another chain for if you can give me my money and I can go buy a chain. He bought Mac Main, and then he bought Lil Wayne and Mac Main 2 black Rolls Royces. The fuck I need a Rolls Royce for? If I need my money. I don't care if you pacify people, it's gonna be bad. These niggas was buying houses. These niggas was buying all this stuff. If you look at MTV Cribs, these niggas had a house that was big. Nigga had a jacuzzi in the front inside the house. You
Yeah,
know that can't be his
I
house,
see that
man.
episode. I definitely see that
Exactly.
episode.
You can't tell me that shit don't feel right. What happened to that house now? Let's talk about what's his brother name? Slim. Slim got a house, a big ass Cash Money house. It had a tall door because Slim is tall. Somebody else bought that house. You telling me niggas is out here buying shit or renting shit, flexing with it, And then I know you can't pay your artist. So you was pacifying your artist to make money. Like that, like picture this, Zach. I signed you to a production that I'm making, right? Let's just say you was making money. You was making good money with me for a while.
Uh-huh.
But it was times you was seeing shit went right. You're gonna go to your accountant or you're gonna go to Interscope. You probably ain't gonna go to me because if the label signed under Interscope, you're gonna go to Interscope. Hey, I didn't receive my $350,000 check that I was supposed to get. Blah blah blah. I only got 50,000. Well, we sent the checks to this right here, and it's gonna have my name on it, or the label's name, or the label's bank, and it's gonna tell you what was taken out, what's still there, what was spent, like a regular fucking bank account. Why? Because nigga, when they give them checks under you, it's whoever the fuck you're really signing to give you your money. You ain't hear nobody on No Limit Records talking about some goddamn Master P owe me money. Nigga, everybody had cars in their name, houses in their name, their music was in their name. They had kept 75% of their profit. They
So
was doing
for
their
so
damn
for
thing.
example, like what you're saying, like with CMG, they wouldn't go referring to CMG for their money. They'll go referring to Yo Gotti because Yo Gotti is
Right.
the one that majority
He
signed
made that
everybody.
shit. He made that shit. So at the end of the day, you're not gonna go to the motherfuckers that's working in the office. Be like, yo, y'all CMG niggas need to get my money right. They just doing their job that the bigger boss that made this shit is doing this shit. So if Yo Gotti be like they be like, oh, I need to talk to Yo Gotti. They gonna be like, for what? Hey, my money not right. I need to talk to him about something. They gonna take you right to him because just the nigga that signs my checks and your checks at the end of the day. That's like a damn producer saying, man, I ain't even make no money making beats for this nigga. You ain't signed. If you signed with CMG, you need to talk to the nigga that made CMG. Especially if it's an independent company. It's only one person that can make that shit, which is the bigger person that made it. You ain't hear Black Youngster saying, oh, I ain't got no money. Yeah, you damn sure ain't hear rest in peace to Dolph. That's a real nigga. You ain't hear Key Glock. You ain't hear Jay Fizzle. You ain't hear none of these niggas. Big Moochie Great. You ain't hear none of these niggas say,
Oh, dude. Hey, dude. Ah! Hey, he said it on the podcast, bro. He said it on the podcast, too, bro. I got to talk about it now, bro. Bro,
what?
Big Moochie blocked me on Instagram, bro.
What the
hey,
fuck you do? I
hey,
ain't
hey,
block my Big
Big
Moochie
Moochie.
Great.
Hey, don't block me on Instagram, Phil.
The
That
hell did
nigga
you do,
blocked me
bro?
on Instagram, bro.
What did you do, my nigga?
Bro, like, hey, we were just going back and forth on DMs, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to get him on a podcast, with the woo, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, that amount wasn't fitting in the budget. So like long story short, like the communication kind of faded out, and I guess this nigga realized, man, like this nigga don't really want me on this podcast for real.
And what was his amount?
He was talking about 700 for the podcast episode. I ain't gonna count. Big Butchie wanted 700 for the podcast episode. If I get a bigger bag and like you know what I'm saying, I definitely get Big Butchie on the podcast episode. I actually had a couple like no cap. I actually had a couple artists that I could have like really got if I had a bag. I know I got in touch with D Moolah's manager and he had hit me with he was like he'll get with D Moolah, let me know what he feel about with a podcast interview type shit. And then
Yeah,
I think I had Shiesty manager. This was before like all that shit had went down and shit.
yeah.
But Shiesty manager never hit me back. I don't think. Only people that really hit me back was like rapper wise was like really Moochie and D Moolah manager.
I look at it like this. For him, if he look at how you're doing things, I would have cut a break and would have at least went to 350. Why? Because not only are you're an underground, are you trying to make it big? We all trying to make it big. We just want you to spit your game. Like that's all we really trying to do. Like we trying to get where you at, where the money at, where the industry at. Ain't nothing wrong with a $700 bag. That's not bad, but it's like, bro, you got to realize, my nigga, we got bills too. Y'all can pay y'all bills easy. Y'all probably make 30K in the damn 2 days. We got to break our damn backs to make damn near half a thousand in a week. He could have brought the bag down a little bit, but at the end of the day, I can't say, man, what the fuck you gonna do? Why you ain't want to bring the bag down? If
Them
he
niggas want
blocked
they
you, then
back in though, so that's how. Hey, it costs to be the boss. You know what I'm saying? The niggas want they back at the end of the day. But
man, it costs to be the
since we're on that
boss.
topic though,
Real.
who do you feel like we should get on the podcast episode, dude? We could definitely bring some guests on this Zoom call.
What you mean, like superstar wise?
Anybody, dude. Anybody you feel like, you know what I'm saying, that'd be you think would be a good fit.
Um, I ain't gonna cap. The only people I really thought about doing podcasts with Wallow and Gilly, $1 million worth of game. Why? Because them motherfuckers know how to spit some game. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't want to hear stories from themselves from Wallow because man, look, we not really trying to talk about prison. We trying to talk about that real shit. He's real too. I ain't gonna lie. Like everything he talk about, like when he went to prison and everything like that, that's real. I want that advice trying to get in the game. I want that real advice. We gangster when we have to be, not we want to be. We're really trying to make our careers on top of the point. So putting Wallow and Gilly on the podcast and them spitting that real shit, I feel like them two would be like the main bigger people that I would look at. Or Marlon Wayans. Because I hit Marlon Wayans up for advice and he gave me the advice. That nigga text me personally from his Instagram because he owns his Instagram. So literally, that nigga texted me personally and gave me the advice that I was looking for to make me think about being more successful than I'm already am right now. And I'm not even successful yet. I'm just getting my feet in the water. I can't lie. Them the main two people I can look at that'll put you on game
I just
because they
realized
both
what
do
To the
real
Point
shit.
podcast is, cause like I realized like I really started calling niggas out. Doughboy was supposed to be on the podcast too. You know who Doughboy? We should get Doughboy. Doughboy
Hell yeah, I know
definitely.
Dope Boy.
We were supposed to do a podcast. We had the times, dates, and all everything. Like it just came to that day, just like no more like responses. Like
I can't
definitely was
really.
supposed to get Doughboy on the pod. That's the same exact. That's the same exact picture that I had used for the flyer too. I already had flyers made, everything. Like
I just look at it like if him and I don't and ain't no disrespect to nobody. If I hit you up and we really talk about this shit, you feel what I'm saying? If it don't happen, it's no hard feelings because it didn't happen. But just know I'm not gonna trust you when it comes to us doing anything else moving forward. Because you had the time, it'd be a time they'll say, oh, let's just say he wanted to pay wanted you to pay him $500. You got the money right here in cash, and you go ahead and put it on your card. You don't send it to him to like literally, you know he finna come really do the shit. He don't hit you up. The information good. 500 ain't shit to him. He could lose 500, but at the end of the day, it's like, man, you need to be on business. If you're not on business, don't waste my time because I ain't got enough time to waste. I'm trying to be where you at, but you want to waste time because you already there.
I definitely want to
Straight
get
up.
Sleek up here too. I definitely been trying to contact Sleek. If you guys don't know who Sleek Johnson is, he is the voice of Lamar of GTA 5. He also played Black Jesus in the Adult Swim film. Sleek Johnson is freaking dope, yo.
And we not finna forget that this nigga right here made a movie. It's called Gangster Rap, the Glockumentary. Shit is funny as hell. It came out and we was like, I think it came out like 2008, 2007. It's an underground movie. Shit is hilarious. Shit is funny. That man put his name on the map with some, not even no high ground shit, some underground shit. So anybody that want to be an actor,
R.I.P. Pops
comedian,
too, dude. He worked with
look
Pops.
out.
R.I.P. Pops.
John Witherspoon, man. Like that's under like all that shit that these people did. Him working with John Witherspoon is the biggest thing. To me, that's the biggest thing. When you put two funny motherfuckers in a room, a legend and a becoming legend, which Silk, he's already a legend.
Or will
Documentary,
you take two legends
GTA,
from two different type of like, you know, like how
right?
they
Put two
took
different people in there.
they put Wesley Snipes and Kevin Hart in that True Story film on
Right.
Netflix.
That's big shit. But people don't look at it like that. Half these motherfuckers look at it like this. They legends. We gonna see what they can do. But these niggas, that Silk right there, this nigga's an underground legend, and nobody never gave him his props for what he did. Not even. It was times when niggas weren't paying attention to GTA voices; they were just playing the game. You got real motherfuckers that was looking who is who. This nigga did so much stuff that nobody wanted to give him his props. I give a nigga his props. You did what I'm saying? This nigga doing his thing out here. His YouTube, he did videos with Watch Homie Quan. You know what I'm saying? He did the game, the documentary. He did all them comedy skits with other people in that big company, Delph and them. He did everything, and niggas would not give him his props, bro. And he's older. Let's think about that shit. He's older. Like, he was
OG,
doing this
yeah,
shit.
definitely OG.
Right. So it's like, man, niggas don't get nobody no props at all unless these niggas, everybody talking about flowers and shit like that. If that was back then, this
This
nigga would have got
another
his
OG
flowers
right here.
years ago. Tony Baker. I ain't
Golded.
really, I fuck with Tony Baker. I fuck with Tony Baker. I just look at, last time I seen Tony Baker was in a commercial.
Spectrum.
Yeah, that was the commercial I just seen.
What are the
yesterday.
haberdashers? Hemoglobin. Boy, that nigga funny, boy. I swear to God, boy. Tony funny, boy. Oh, me,
I
Tony
look at it
funny.
like, if them type of legends, OGs, can give us advice to make us be better than what we are, that'll really get you to the point. Fuck that. That'll really get you to the point when a legend that made it acts to really put you in a bigger space. Like, them niggas will tell you some shit that you ain't never think about, that you ain't never thought you could do. You probably didn't really give a fuck. Them niggas will really put you on a bigger platform than what you already own because of what they said. Like, seriously.
You just have to get in contact with them. That'd be the part that you just gotta like hope for.
Difficult though sometimes though, because not all the time, you know what I'm saying, these motherfuckers can contact you. It's not that hard for them to it's not easy for them sometimes, because most of these motherfuckers out here don't try to. That's why I look at it as people that's bigger and acting and all this other stuff. Some of that shit get to their head and they really do not fuck with the outer side shit because they feel like some people going to just want you to give them give them a shot. Hey, I want a chance to do this. Never ask nobody for no chance, because that make you a hoe. That make you a groupie. Let me get one chance, prove it to you that no, fuck that dumb shit. I want advice. I don't want a shot from you or anybody else. I will earn it on my own. And then when I earn it, we can talk about business. But other than that, give me advice. I don't want a shot from you. Give me advice. It'd be good if you did give me one, because you see that I'm working hard on it. But if I'm asking you for advice, that's all I want. So Tony Baker, Silk, Wallow, Gilly, shoot, I can name a couple people. I don't really want advice from Master P like that. Hell no. Shit, it's a lot of people, really. Kevin, I would say Cat Williams, but that nigga done been through too much shit.
You talking about
And
Kev?
Kevin Hart, I would get advice from him, but Cat Williams, I don't think I would. Because the stuff that Cat Williams was doing, like, let's just say, you saw how Cat Williams got beat up, not once but twice.
Heck yeah.
You saw him getting arrested on gun charges and drug possession. I can't get advice from somebody that's doing some most out crazy shit. You can't help me with what I'm trying to do when you ain't even doing good right now. Your footsteps ain't even close to mine. You get your house raided and you got
How do a
guns
star
everywhere.
like that? How do a star like that find yourself on gun charges though? Like,
Because
that question had came up with one of my other friends that was like, dude, there's celebrity. They can have a right to have a gun. It should be a legal gun in their name. I don't see how they're getting arrested on gun
Hell no,
charges.
because whoever said that shit, they got to talk to me personally about that. You telling me a big person, such as anybody out there that's big in the industry making a lot of money, comedians and actors, that's what the fuck we got security for. If you a rapper, they be like, oh, he a bitch, he got security with this, and now I got my niggas with me. Every nigga you had already finna go to jail because that gun ain't registered. So you telling me just being an actor and a comedian, that I'm not gonna have security. I'm gonna keep an unregistered firearm on me in a public area and get caught with that shit, get sent to jail, and gotta pay a state fine for the gun charge. That wouldn't add up to what the fuck is made for. People don't
Why are
use
they
their
guns
brain
unregistered though?
because people don't be trying to put their name under the registration fee. Not even the money. It ain't even about the money. These niggas got the bread. But if you look at, all right, I want a gun. I don't want to have my name in the system. A lot of people not gonna put their name in the system. Everybody seen Cat Williams ain't have no registration because all the shit he went through, he wouldn't have been able to get a registration signed for all them guns he had when he got locked up. He got locked up. They took all them guns. He told us it was in a safe in my house. It don't matter where it was at. They raided your house because you had all them guns in there unregistered. Ain't nobody out here gonna carry an unregistered firearm on you. You get pulled over, you ain't got no paperwork. You already know where you finna go. They finna tow your car and you finna go to jail. Now you gotta pay a bond to get out and a state fee because of the gun. And you lost the gun. And you gotta pay to get your car and all your paperwork situated and go to court for it. And pay your lawyer. You lost money when you could just pay that good $500 to take the registration
People
class for
don't
your
think
gun.
like that nowadays.
They need to, because that shit's stupid. You put yourself at risk. You put your career at risk for an unauthorized firearm. I'm not finna ride around the hood with a pistol on me and that shit ain't registered. I might as well pay the fee, take the little, and it ain't even a long class. It's like a week or two. Take that week or two class, pay my gun fee, and I got my paperwork certificate. I passed. You paying less
Speaking
right
of
there,
that, yes,
taking the
Sirski,
class.
about to get my CWPs this Saturday. Yes, Sirski.
Exactly. Like these niggas don't think they think off of that hood shit. Man, everybody else carry guns illegally. They put themselves at risk too. It's a lot of niggas out here that's scared to walk out that house with that unregistered firearm, but they still do it. It's either kill or be killed, shot or get shot. Like
This is America.
that's how that go. Life is real. Niggas be thinking that, oh, this street shit, that's all you need to make it. Nigga, no, you don't.
So how
Like,
do you want to do this? Because this is how long we been going with this episode? This is about like an hour, hour 13.
yeah.
Yeah, it's about an hour. That'll be one.
The only thing I can tell motherfuckers is this, bro. Get right to the point. Use your fucking brain when it comes to a career you want, how you move, who in your circle. Because if you don't move the right way, like we were just talking about the gun, that's the wrong way. You move like that if you want to. I don't care if you're a street nigga, gangster, thug. I don't care if you did time in prison. I don't care if you having family problems. Nothing is easy. You want to be a drug dealer, it's nothing easy. You want to be one of these type of dudes out here to get that credit, it's nothing easy. Go, if you graduated high school, you got your diploma, go get a job, work hard, and then get a
Facts.
career with what you want. Because if you sitting here want to be a street nigga, you already graduated school, so you got your diploma, but you didn't want to go to college. College is not for everybody. With my career, I'm bigger than what I was 6 years ago. I'm bigger than what I was 3 years ago. I'm bigger than what I was in high school. I work at FedEx. I make $17.50 an hour. Great money. 2 cars in my name. Everything I got, I already got. I buy my own clothes and shoes, pay bills. Still got money put up and doing comedy and acting. I ain't got a criminal record. I ain't got a bad background. I ain't never been arrested. and I'm bigger than what I was before because I use my brain. Don't be none of these dummies that think that street cred is good for you because it's really not.
Try to go the
That street
legal way.
cred will
You
let you
guys
to
got to try
jail.
to go the legal way to see what that'll get you guys. 9 times out of 10, that'll be the best route you could take. Because 9 times out of
Exactly,
10, you
bro.
take that other street, that's not gonna end up looking good for you.
Now I lost friends to this shit, bro. Like, it's niggas I know. These niggas, it was a friend I had working at Burger King for just a week. Now, mind you, we in school, so you're not gonna find no FedEx or no Amazon and you in school because you ain't even gonna be able to get no sleep and work at the same time and be able to go to school. He went to the street like this nigga doing 25 to life in prison right now. He ain't number 23. I'm 21. He 23. He got locked up his senior year because of him. Like at that time, he wanted to be a dumbass. And now he's 23 years old. Just turned 23 2 weeks ago. I'm 21. So this man got locked up. He already did a few years. But the nigga he called me one day. He feels bad. He feels dumb because he could have made the right decisions in life. Y'all try to legal way for a couple weeks and be like, man, that little $450 ain't helping me. First of all, nigga, you ain't got a car with high bills. You don't pay rent. You don't have no back child support to really pay for. Especially at high school at that time, if you didn't have bills,
Bills is a
or
motherfucker, by the way.
right,
For the people
bills is
that don't know
difficult.
what adulthood is like, bills is a motherfucker.
Like nigga, I pay $420 a month in car insurance for one car. The truck ain't even added to that. And the bills in here probably be 300 something in total.
I want me a
And then
truck so bad.
don't forget your gas, don't forget your cable, your internet. Niggas be thinking that the legal way gonna pay all that. You can't spend that money because it's dirty money. You ain't got no job on file. So what bank you gonna go to? They gonna say where you work at because your paycheck gonna be coming from there. Try the legal way for a good 4 months. And when your money pile up and you be smart with your money, you can be able to, you know what I'm saying, space your shit out and be real. Don't be no dumb nigga and think that the streets is where it's at when it comes to bread. You're either gonna be dead or in jail. At the end of the day, you gonna whichever one you be at, that's where you gonna be at, bro. As soon as you get locked up,
Facts.
you can't get no job because you done been arrested. So you ain't got nothing but the street life. Now you really gonna have to put your money in a mattress or put your money in a shoebox. Now you gotta worry about looking over your shoulder because you done got more in the streets because you didn't want to go the legal way and get a job. Got locked up. You can't go the legal way now because you can't get a job.
Hell yeah. We go goddamn we go down. Damn, what the fuck I was about to say? Fuck. Dude, I lost my train of thought. Hell yeah. Damn. Damn, dude.
You gotta put niggas on game. Niggas is out here thinking shit sweet. I'd have been shot at and robbed twice in South Carolina at home. And I ain't even no type of dude that's on that type of level. I'ma get at you when I get at you, but niggas will rob you for nothing because they ain't got nothing else better to do with their life. You better get you a career, be smart with your life. Don't sit out here and think that street gonna help you, bro. Because where the streets gonna be at when you doing 25 to life?
Nowhere. Facts.
Exactly. They send your ass to Rikers Island or San Quentin. Your ass stuck with them niggas. You stuck with them. You can't go home. They give your ass. They give you a year, no bond. You think you gonna make it a year in prison? No. Somebody gonna end up catching up to you, especially for what you get in there for. You gang bang and they put you in the wrong cell block with them wrong niggas. They gonna get at you because you want to be a street nigga. Now anybody can say, "Oh, he on here on some bitch shit and stuff like that." Anybody that think I'm a bitch, I'm gonna say it publicly. I want you to try me. I dare you. The difference is I'm registered. So anytime you come in my yard or come near me play, it's self-defense. Cause I went the legal way with my business.
Hell yeah. Hey, bruh. First episode of the To The Point podcast has been like a freaking hour podcast so far. That's the great way to start. So we're probably gonna wrap this episode up in 5 minutes. But For real though, on a serious note, like for real, man, try it a legal way, man, because there's a lot of ways to like, you know what I'm saying, to make money in the world. You just got to be good at one of them, and there's a lot of legal ways to make money. But you got to be good at
Right.
one of them, man. So
Like anybody out here, bro. Like it's women out here doing OnlyFans, nigga. That's some legal shit. They making bread off that. I ain't knocking the girl hustle. That's her life.
ooh,
But
say hey, save that one for the next episode. Save that for the
I'm
next
being
one.
real, bro. I'm finna get to the point on these niggas,
Hey,
bro.
hey, for real though, but hey, that's they hustle though. They hey
If
get
they
a
hustle
see a bag, get a bag. That's gonna be one. That's
and get
forget
your
how people
credit,
like to use that
shit,
liquor. The liquor will see a shot, take a shot. Nah, man, see a bag, get the bag.
and
Facts.
get your fucking credit up. Half you niggas out here with 349 for a credit score and think that you balling, nigga. I'm 675. You need to get up to the 700s to have great credit. You use that shit, your ass will be straight. Go legal, don't go illegal. Your ass won't make it in life going illegally. I don't care who your mama is, your daddy is. I don't care what my daddy do this, do that. Nigga, that's him. He know that ain't what he wanted to do, but he ain't got no choice but to do it. So y'all need to be smart with your life. Don't be on that stupid stuff thinking that these girls like them hard niggas. So I'm gonna be that hard nigga. That ain't gonna help you.
Be
When you
yourself,
locked up,
guys. Be yourself.
right? Cause when you get locked up, she fucking your homeboy.
It's sad, but it's true.
It's true.
It's sad, but it's true though. Like
She fucking your homeboy. Now they calling you, talking, man, we put some money on your books, making sure you good. Then when you come home, probably did not even 6 months, she pregnant. And y'all probably fuck, I can say within that week of that time. That's not your kid. Cause you was in there doing stupid shit. And somebody either gonna put the game on her, or if you have a child, it's either you gonna put the game in her head or somebody else gonna put the game in her head. And at the end of the day, whoever put the game in her head, if it's not a family member, your daughter's gonna have an issue in life because you didn't help her get the real game. Your mama couldn't help her get the real game. Your girl couldn't help her get the real game because both of y'all in the same boat. There's no point. Go legal. I ain't even got no damn kids, and I'm already planting my life for me and my children. Go legal. If your ass don't go legal, don't be trying to be on that dumb shit when you get locked up talking about I need bond money because your mom ain't gonna bail you out because you ain't got no lawyer. Straight up, being honest.
facts. So the next thing I want to say for the next podcast, and I'm gonna clip this part and post this on all social media platforms as well. I want you guys to leave us some topics and some things that you guys want us to discuss. Dude, that D word. Some topics and some things that you guys want us to discuss on the podcast because this podcast touch any topic, any subject, wide variety, nationwide, diverse, anything, etc., etc. So leave us some topics. We would definitely get them in, talk about them, leave our feedback, leave our opinion, everything, all that good stuff. Also, check out our individual Instagrams. Mine's is on the screen right here to my left, I believe, or it'll be all right. I don't know, but I'ma still say it at real big Zach. You know what I'm saying? Go follow that Instagram, and yeah, I'm gonna let my boy Kaiwan say some few words, and then we gonna wrap this episode up for sure.
Word up, bro. Everybody add me on Instagram. It's I am Kiwan. Snapchat the same way, and YouTube the same way. If you want me to talk about if you got any topics, y'all can hit me up personally. I'm the type to respond. Or if y'all got any ideas on comedy skits, I actually do them comedy skits. Y'all just gotta let me know y'all ideas. If y'all want to do collaborations, I collab with anybody for free. I ain't the type to make y'all pay for shit. Like we just gonna get right to where we want to be at. Just like the title of this joint, to the point. We're gonna get right to the point
Straight
with
to
it.
the point.
Like straight up. You want any information, let me know. I'm the type to talk about anything. I got advice on everything on the book, the planet, whatever. You gotta grow up golden minded. If you don't grow up golden, you're gonna be dumb and be bronze.
Yes, sirski. Yes, sirski. Don't do that. Don't do that. Educate yourself, man. Especially not I ain't gonna say that like that. I'm gonna say everybody because everybody got the free will to be educated. Everybody to take the time to educate yourself, man. Even if it's just a book, man. Take the time to read that book, man. It will stimulate your mind, man. This has been the To The Point Podcast, Episode 1, season premiere. Because there's going to be a lot more episodes of this season, man. I can't wait, man. It's going to be a blast. This is just a kickstart, just to break the ice, just to get the feel of the things and the gist of the stuff, man. You already know, man. It has been your boy, Big Zach. Hey,
You already know it's been your boy I am Key One, man.
and we'll catch you guys on the next episode, man. We out.